Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello everyone and welcome. This is Ashima Shukla, your current affairs and banking awareness faculty on Entri platform, and in this video we'll be talking about all the major news events that have happened in the past days. The discussion is going to involve major news developments that have taken place and which are important from examination point of view. We'll be starting the discussion on all the major news events in a form of highlights so that in less time you have more news covered. Whereas for those who want to practice questions, also for them we have Entry app where we have everyday live quiz for your practice of questions. Starting on the discussion, the first news event is India Debt Resolution Company Limited, which is an asset management company set up by the government of India. The paid up capital used for setting up IDRLC is 80.5 lakh rupees on an authorized capital of 50 crore rupees. Now, this is the first asset management company which has been formed by the government of India. Talking further about this, it is going to work in coordination with National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited or NARCL. It's going to work with NARCL to eradicate all the bad loans. Some of the public sector banks that are shareholders of IDRLC are Bank of Baroda, Punjab National Bank, Bank of India, Bank of Maharashtra, State Bank of India, Union Bank of India, Canara Bank, Indian Bank, and IDBI Bank. Public sector banks and financial institutions are going to hold 49% of the maximum stake in the newly formed company. So, maximum shareholding, that is, majority, is going to be with the government of India, that is 51%, whereas 49% is the maximum that public sector banks are allowed. Rest are going to be public sector banks are going to hold 49%, whereas the rest of the stakes are going to go to private sector entities. It is going to operate to manage the asset, bring market professionals, and turn around experts as well. And advisory services will also be provided by the company. Government has cleared a guarantee of 30,600 crores for the uh, security receipts which are issued by NARCL. Now, going to the next news event, that being National Services Scheme NSS Award. These awards were recently given out by the President of India, Shri Ram Nath Kovindji. He is the one who had recently given out these awards. Now, talking further into these awards, they were conferred in Rashtrapati Bhavan via video conferencing. They were awarded to 42 awardees in different categories. Those three categories being university or plus two councils, NSS units and their program officers, and NSS volunteers. These are the three categories in which these awards were given out, and this has been NSS was inspired by the ideals of Mahatma Gandhi ji and was formed in 1969 as a central sector scheme to develop the personality and character of student youth through voluntary community services. This award is conferred every year by the Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, and it is given for the all those who have been joined NSS for their which is a voluntary community service for literacy, education, health, family, social service, relief during calamities, and such and so forth. Goalkeepers Global Goals Award 2021 was also awarded recently. This award is given by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. They give out these awards. Now, talking about these awards, now, this is a part of an annual goalkeepers campaign, and there are certain categories in which this award is given. One being Global Goalkeeper Award, which was given to Fumzel Mlambo Naguka, who is a former United Nations Under Secretary General and Executive of UN Women. 2021 Changemaker Award to Firouz Fizah Beater from Bangladesh for her work in promoting good health and well-being. 2021 Progress Award to Jennifer Colpus from Colombia for her work in the centers around the improving access to clean water and sanitation. And there's a campaign award which was given to Satta Sharif in Liberia for her work in promoting the gender equality. Then we have a few one-liners, starting with Automotive Research Association of India (ARAI), which has developed electric vehicle charger, which is named as AC001. Cost is in the range 50,000 to 60,000 rupees, and this aims to give a push to electric vehicle development and adaptation in the country. It's very cost effective and designed keeping in mind all the safety norms and power standards. It's going to be manufactured and promoted by Bharat Electronics, and these charging points are going to be set up by Bharat Electronics, and they're going to be type 1, type 2, and various other at the local level also. Then we have India Post Payments Bank (IPPB), which has partnered with Tata AIG General Insurance Corporation Limited and Bajaj Allianz General Insurance. They have partnered to distribute non-life insurance products in India. Now, under this partnership, IBPB, that is Post Payments Bank, is going to work with both the partners to distribute affordable insurance products through the 650 branches approximately which are there, and it is going to help in fulfilling the financial protection which is needed in the unbanked areas. 15th East Asia Summit Energy Ministers meeting was attended by Union Minister of State for Power, Krishna Pal Gurjarji, and this meeting was organized with the theme We Care, We Prepare, We Prosper. Then we have Music Bus. It is India's first mobile music classroom in a recording studio launched by Delhi government. The funds for this initiative were granted by SBI Card as its corporate social responsibility or CSR. NPCI International Payments (NIPL) has partnered with Liquid Group to allow QR-based UPI payments accepted in 10 countries across the North and Northeast of Asia, and therefore about 2 million merchants can do or carry out the transactions in these 10 countries from 2022 when this is supposed to be starting. Bank of Baroda and Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited have partnered to launch BOB BPCL RuPay NCMC Platinum International Co-branded contactless card. Now, this is a national common mobility card feature which will allow for contactless payment at public transport systems, be it metros, buses, fastags, cabs, tolls, and all the retail points. Official motto for Winter Olympics and Paralympics 2022 was announced by Beijing, where this is going to be organized in the next year. In February, we have Winter Olympics. In March, we have Winter Paralympics. Official motto is Together for a Shared Future. Sixth BRICS Young Scientist Forum was organized, jointly hosted by Department of Science and Technology and National Institute of Advanced Studies, Bengaluru. Now, next we have bank has partnered with OneCard, which is a fintech company. Now, this partnership has happened recently. This is the bank which we are talking about is Federal Bank over here. This is Federal Bank, which has partnered with OneCard. They have partnered to launch mobile first credit card, which will prove beneficial to India's young tech savvy community between the age group of 23 to the age group of 35 years. It's expected to be popular in the coming festive season. The OneCard is going to issue credit card in just 3 minutes and activate it instantly in virtual format until the physical card is delivered. MD and CEO of Federal Bank is Shyam Srinivasan and CEO of OneCard is Anurag Sinhaji. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has appointed 4 new Sustainable Development Goal advocates ahead of the 76th UN General Assembly. 4 newly appointed advocates being Nobel Peace Laureate Kailash Satyarthi, STEM activist Valentina Munoz Rabanal, Microsoft President Brad Smith, and K-pop superstars Blackpink, which is a South Korean girl group. Now, these appointments that have taken place, this after these 4 new appointments, there are total 16 SDG advocates in total which have been appointed, and we have 17 Sustainable Development Goals which need to be achieved by United Nations as a whole. Ministry of Commerce and Industry have observed Vanijya Saptah, Trade and Commerce Week, from 20 to 26th of September as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav commemoration. Now, um, this celebration has been this is going to be a week long celebration. This was a week long celebration, and there were various conclaves and meetings which were organized in various parts of the country as a part of it. Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority is going to observe 1st of October as National Pension System Divas NPWS. PFRDA is a regulatory body of National Pension System NPS. Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying has signed an MOU with Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to improve India's livestock sector. Now, this has happened for the livestock sector of India, and the partnership that has happened, they will help in protecting the economic well-being of small-scale livestock producers, and they will enhance animal health and various production programs to execute and attain the objectives of the MOU. First edition of India UK Consular Dialogue was hosted by India in a virtual format, where India was represented by Devesh Uttamji, who is a Joint Secretary in Ministry of External Affairs. From UK side, we had Jennifer Anderson, who is the Director Counselor of Services in Commonwealth and Development Office. Department of Housing and Urban Affairs and Panchayati Raj and Drinking Water of Odisha government have signed a letter of understanding with UNICEF and Center for Policy Research. Now, this LOU was signed to strengthen the activities like fecal sludge, septage management, plastic waste management using the urban-rural convergence in the state. Pension Fund Regulatory and Authority have announced 1st of October as National Pension System Divas. 400 Days is a book which has recently been released by Chetan Bhagat. Pankaj Advani ji, who is an Indian billiards and snooker player, has won the 24th world title as IBSF 6 Snooker World Championship or World Cup. He had recently won the Asian Snooker Championship. Now he has won the 6 Red Snooker World Cup as well. Rajiv Bansalji was appointed as Secretary in the Ministry of Civil Aviation. Currently, he is CMD in Air India. Then we have Suresh Rainaji, who was appointed as Brand Ambassador of Housat Fantasy Sports Platform. K. Kasturi Ranganji has been appointed as the head of 12-member committee set up by Education Ministry for framing new curriculum for school, early childhood, teacher and adult education. With this, we wind up the session, and I hope this session has been helpful. We'll see you in the next video with more news events. Till then, have a great day ahead. Take care and good luck with your preparations.